Sorry about this. 2 seconds. So can I ask you what year of dental school you're in? Are you final year students or?
We are interns right now. Interns. Internship.
Denture care. Internships. Brilliant. Okay, both of you. Okay, and anyone else? What year groups are you in? Interns. You're all interns. Same for you guys? Final. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be asking you for the answers then. If you don't know it, then this lot are going to laugh at you, aren't they? So, okay. That's even better then. That means you can make fun of each other. Okay, right. We're working now. Sorry about that. It's this one.
Which one? This one.
D. Brilliant. So that's me. My name's Emma Shackle, and that's my role in the UK. So I'm a National Expert Relations Manager. So I'll start in a second once the announcement goes down. But this is our patient. So you can see a picture of her there. She's a 43-year-old female. She's medically fit and well. And she's concerned about sudden episodes of sharp, sudden pain from tooth 23 to 32. So she's received regular periodontal treatment and hygiene treatment for the last 2 years. So that's our patient there. So what I'd like you to do is just engage with the presentation and tell me what sort of questions might you ask a patient if they came in to see you today. So that's what she's presenting with. What would you ask her, do you think? Any ideas? What might you ask her? So in terms of the pain she's suffering from, does that trigger anything in your brains? Are you concerned about anything about that?
Brushing technique.
Brushing technique, fantastic, excellent. Yes, that's a really good one. What about the fact that she's received perio treatment? Would that concern you? What would you say about that? I'm just going to pick on you all the time. Anyone else? I'm going to go over here to the 5th years. What would you say? What about her pain? What would you ask her? No? Yep. Oh, say again.
Duration of the pain.
The duration of the pain. Excellent. Yeah, so is it intermittent? Is it long? Really, really good. Okay, anyone got anything different? Anyone got anything different?
Any habits like bruxism?
So bruxism, so yeah, any habits that she has, that's fantastic, really, really good. Okay, so next we're going to look inside her mouth. So this is some images of Helen's teeth. So looking at these images, is there anything else that you might ask her now? What can you see? So for example, I can see some staining. There's some staining there, isn't there? Definitely.
Any destructive habit?
Destructive habits. So you mentioned over toothbrushing previously. That's a really good one. Do you think this is a patient that perhaps could be overbrushing? No? Okay. Any reasons why? What are you looking at in particular?
Because there are no cervical lesions.
The cervical lesions, okay. So that's not necessarily what's going on in total. What about her perio treatment? She said she'd received perio treatment. Can you see any of that in the images in front of you? So you can definitely see the papilla here is quite blunted, isn't it? So that could suggest some overbrushing, perhaps, in terms of that. And what about on her the cervical lesions here, on her canines? Would that concern you at all? Yeah? It's a bit overbrushed, isn't it? What were you going to say?
There are cervical abrasions.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, on the canines there, she's got some. So maybe, potentially, if she's had perio treatment, maybe she's a patient that's really trying to brush, but perhaps has done a bit too much of a big job on it. So, okay, anyone got anything different? Anyone see anything else? Yeah, brilliant.